All right. Just so much that I can't take the time to read. This actually is only 2 things. I'm going to read this. Arcturus Station is the gateway to Sol, a 5-kilometer diameter Stanford-Torres-type space station at the trailing Lagrange point of the gas giant Themis. Oh my goodness, I regret saying I'd read this. Construction on Arcturus Station began in 2151 and concluded in 2162. It was inaugurated in 2156. Has served as the military and political headquarters of the System Alliance from the First Contact War until the present. When humanity activated the Charon mass relay in 2149, it led to Arcturus, 36 light-years from Sol, Earth's sun. Arcturus is the 3rd brightest star seen from Earth. It is an ancient red giant from the generation born before Sol. Its worlds are either gas giants or ice chunks. While some rocky debris exists, the metal content is 25% lower than normal. To build Arcturus Station, metallic asteroids were towed through the mass relays to the construction site. Many of these asteroids remain near station, their mined-out areas home to transient populations. The expense of bringing construction materials into the system was acceptable due to its strategic value. With 3 primary mass relays in addition to the secondary one to Sol, Arcturus is a major communications and military choke point. The Alliance First Fleet is based in Arcturus, where it can guard the gates to Sol and react to incursions in the 3 connected clusters. The station also hosts the System Alliance Parliament and the System Alliance Military General Headquarters. Its permanent population is approximately 45,000. Arcturus is actually from the galactic halo, one of a cluster of 52 stars that are crashing through the disk of the galaxy. In 1 billion years, Arcturus will be sailing through the depths of extragalactic dark space. Alright. If people watching want to read this themselves, here you go. On YouTube, you can pause the video and read it. I honestly just cannot afford to with how my throat feels from being sick, unfortunately. Also, like, this, like, I do like reading the lore and learning more about the game, but, like, it's just so much. It's just so much. I just don't have the time in my life. Let's look at the journal. I want to find Dr. Salian. And then I wanted to do Major Cerberus Facility, Columbia System of the Voyager Cluster. All right, Voyager Cluster, Columbia System, Nephron. I want to do this one. So what was this? Voyager Cluster. I wish I could, like, mark, and maybe you can, and I just don't know how. I wish I could mark the side quests that I want to do, and then the game would just, Columbia. The game would just, like, mark the circles that I need to click to be able to get to it. Alright. I don't think we've ever, first of all, see if you can find anything unique in the asteroid belt. I don't think we've been here before, so we need to check all these planets. Doesn't seem like anything. Gromar! Reminds me of the Chromar from Xenoblade. Gromar is a rocky terrestrial world with a trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon. The frozen surface is mainly composed of copper with deposits of calcium. Prior to the Alliance's expansion into the Voyager cluster, Gromar hosted one half of a Turian interferometric telescope array? Yeah, sure, dude. Connected with similar telescopes in the Attican Beta cluster by an expensive chain of FTL comm buoys, the two functions as a single virtual lens with an effective aperture equal to the thousands of light years between them. The Turians use this to chart the terminus systems with great accuracy. A medallion! Scans of the planet Gromar reveal a derelict space station in late stages of orbital decay. A small team was able to recover some items of interest, among them a League of One medallion. I feel like we've gotten a lot of the League of One medallions. Nephron is the planet we need to go to. Clogea. Clogea is a hothouse terrestrial world with a dense atmosphere of nitrogen and sulfur dioxide. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of iron with deposits of gold. The core of Clogea is very hot and tectonically active. Volcanic eruptions are common and outgassing continues to add to the density of the atmosphere. The largest active volcano has a caldera nearly 100 kilometers in diameter, and its basalt floods have covered an area roughly the size of the Earth continent of Australia. Australia's pretty big, dude. What on Antaheter? Yeah, sure. Antaheter is an unusually large ice world with a core of silicate rock and light metals and a trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon. It feels like it's always krypton and xenon, dude. The crust is mainly composed of water ice. Antaheter's ice sheets now or show obvious signs of large-scale fractures and refreezing centered on a massive crater near the South Pole. A recent extranet meme suggests that a Prothean ship crashed through the crust of the planet before the collapse of their empire, and might still be recovered from the planetary core. This is purportedly the source of the planet's unusually high mass. Careful mapping of onto Heter's gravity field by orbiting satellites have proved that the planetary core is entirely normal. Hey, Samarium, whatever that is, never heard of that. Alright, Neferon. Neferon is a barren volcanic terrestrial world with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and krypton. Its surface is mainly composed of sodium with deposits of magnesium. Aside from displays of geological beauty, including many spectacular volcanoes, this barren world is of little interest. Entries relating to Neferon in the astronomical database are sparse. Let's go. We're gonna use, so let's use Liara and Caden again here, because I think this is the second to last side quest we're gonna do. So we use these two for the DLC mission. We're gonna use them for this side quest. The next side quest we're doing is the Garrus one, so the next side quest we'll use Garrus and Tali, and then we're gonna use Garrus and Tali for the final mission. Sounds like a plan to me. Alright, what have we got? There's the underground facility, there's some debris, and there's the anomaly. So let's just hit the anomaly, and then we'll hit the facility, and then we'll grab the debris on our way out. Actually, debris is only ever, like, items, right? We're, like, almost full on items. We might honestly just ignore it. I will, however, go over here and get these minerals, because I cannot help myself. We should also look at... Since we know we're going to use Tali and Garrus for the final mission, I have done very little buying in this playthrough, although we can't go back to the Citadel to, like, go to the Spectre shop or anything like that, which is kind of lame, I'm realizing now. We have some contracts to buy some stuff from the ship, right? We should... Give me this thorium. We should, like, spend all of our money to buy good gear for Garrus, Tali, and Shepard before going to do the final mission. Because that just makes sense. I'm gonna be honest, if it only takes us about another hour... If we get to, like, the 2-hour mark and we finish this side quest and the Garrus side quest, so, like, all that is left that I really want to do is the... Please let me get out of here, game. Like, come on, what is the deal here? Thank you. But, you know, if we get to, like, the 2-hour mark and really the only thing that I, like, really want to do that's left over is the last main mission, we might just, like, do it. Assuming my voice doesn't feel like it's gonna shatter. Yeah, I don't think we'll need to buy Tali any armor because we got that good armor from the guy. But, I mean, when I say buy equipment, I don't mean... buy armor. I mean buy armor, guns, probably an Omni tool. Like, Tali needs Omni tools, right? Is she one of the characters that, like, benefits from an Omni tool? Or is that Caden and Liara? I don't remember. Point is we'll buy them a lot of good stuff. Because, like, once we finish the last main mission, I'm, like, probably never gonna open Mass Effect 1 ever again. I might, if I did open up Mass Effect 1 again on my own time, I'd probably just do a new game. So, like, we may as well spend every last bit of money we have, you know what I mean? Honestly, if I was to play Mass Effect 1 again to, like, try and platinum it or anything on my own time, I would do a new game so that I could stop Rex from dying. Get up there. Come on, dude, you're almost there. What is it about the hills of Neferon that cause you trouble as opposed to all the other mountains we've gone over before? That was almost a sick 360. It still kind of worked out in the end. What's over here? What's this thing? A mummified Solarian, huh? Hey, dude. You got a medallion of 1 or something? Can I search you? Hello? Game? Oh, can I not interact with anything? Oh, I got that bug again where I cannot interact with anything. This game has a surprising amount of bugs. Especially for being the Legendary Edition. Save completed. At least you can load really fast. Save and load really fast. Give me your artifact. Fork it over. ID tag. The Cerberus soldier had an identification tag for Captain Varsynth, one of the Solarian soldiers responsible for capturing the League of One. It's unclear how he came into possession of the relic. Ah, interesting. Thanks for the money. Go, go, go. Wait a minute, where am I going? Yeah, this is the way I want to go. There's something else off to the right, but I want to deal with this. Also, I'm being targeted. Get down there. Sup, fools? Who's ready to die? Cerberus anti-tank, more like anti-dead. Except not really, because you're dead as heck. That joke went over way better in my head. Hi. Open up, this is the police. Yeah, we can use the money to get a fancy funeral for Rex, but none for Ashley. Yeah, Ashley doesn't deserve anything for her funeral. If anything, I kind of just want to, like, throw her into the ocean and be done with it. Don't even bury her.
I will destroy you!
They sound mad. What hit me? That hurt. What on earth? Yo, these snipers have really damaging weapons.
I will destroy you!
Oh, hi, you're right behind me. A lot of stuff going on right now. Heal. Yeah, so like adrenaline first. Shield. Marks. Alright, bringing it back, bringing it back. I will be the first to admit, pretty bad start by me, but immediately brought it back. That's what matters. Hey, I know you're back here. Hi. Now. I do not like the fancy magic attacks in this game. Because it might just be, you know, because I've been sick lately, so my eyes are probably, like, a little more sensitive or something. But, like, it's just, like, straight up flashbangs, basically, and it hurts my eyes whenever they start flashing a lot. I would prefer if they did not do that.
I will destroy you.
No, you did. Ah, there's another one right there. I didn't even see him. Right, we're fine. Nothing to see here, nothing to see here. What do we have back here, huh? What are you trying to hide from me? I'm not going backwards, am I? No, I'm going towards the exclamation mark. This has to be the right way. Open up! Who wants to die? Is there anyone in here? Hello? Terminal. Time to get hacking. You cautiously press a few buttons and an alarm chimes. The optical database is flashing itself. Quickly, you copy as many files as you can to your hard suit's internal computer. Its memory wipes, the computer shuts down. The files are sure to be encrypted, but you've got time to crack them. Aw, sick. Barely got any money for this. Let's go. Anything in here? Eh. The game keeps telling me I'm almost full on items anyway. We don't really need to bother. I'm just gonna buy a bunch of good stuff anyway when we get back to the ship. Run, Shepard, run. I know you're very bad at running. It's like the one thing you're bad at in this game is being able to run. Are we just done on this planet now? Is that all I needed to do? I think that was all we needed to do. I want to see what this marker over here is before we go. And like I said before, I don't really care about the only other thing marked on the big map is the debris on the planet. I don't really care about the debris. It's just going to be a couple of items that we don't need. Whoop. Coming through. no, wait, no, this was the Solarian we already looked at, isn't it? Yeah, we already looked at this nerd. Alright, take me home. Where do we... So, like, we're done with that now? Is that it? I guess that was it. Oh, we're only missing 3 more League of One medallions that we're never gonna get. Bum, 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 bum. On one hand, I'm like, it would be neat to do some more of these assignments, but on the other hand, I'm like, just finish the main story, you know? We still have Mass Effect 2 and 3 to play, and I want to get to playing them, and we're almost to June, and a lot of games, like, it's like, not this coming week, but the next week, FF7 Intergrade comes out, and the new Ratchet and Clank game comes out, and then the new Mario Golf is out at the end of the month, and I just got too much to do to, like, do every little side quest in Mass Effect, to be honest. I do want to do this. Head to the Herschel system in the Kepler Verge. Kepler Verge, Herschel system. Alright.
Transmission coming in, Commander. I think you're gonna want to hear this one.
Greetings, Commander Shepard. I represent a party interested in obtaining information on Cerberus activities.
Who are you and who do you represent?
Who I am is inconsequential. Suffice to say, I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. You see, Admiral Kahoku contacted my employer looking for information on the location of any Cerberus facilities. We provided that information on the promise that he would turn over copies of all files gathered from the Cerberus systems to us.
Did you have anything to do with Admiral Kahoku ending up dead?
We had no reason to harm him. He was going to provide us with information about Cerberus. Information that is now in your possession.
You must have some connection to Cerberus. How else could you tell Kahoku where to find them?
Information is our business, Commander. Through our contacts, we were able to determine that the Cerberus group was active in the Voyager cluster. Unfortunately, that was all we were able to find out. That is why we are so interested in acquiring copies of the files from you.
Your deal died with Kahoku. Why should I help you?
The Alliance is just going to file this information away in some archive, but no secret stays hidden forever. Eventually, someone somewhere will deliver it into our hands. Might as well be you. Transmit the files to us and you will be well compensated.
What are you going to do with this information?
Information is a commodity. It can be bought, sold, or traded. Why my employer desires this information is not my concern. I am only the buyer.
My loyalty is to the Alliance, not the Shadow Broker.
That is unfortunate, Commander. My employer will remember this the next time you need something from us.
Yeah, whatever. Alright, well, I guess we're done with that then. What was the place we needed to go to do this other thing? I'll know it as soon as I see it. Oh, Elos is all the way over here in the Pangea Expanse. Hawking, Styx... Oh, Kepler Verge. Was that it? That might have been it. That might have been it? I can't remember. Because I had to go through that dialogue. Kepler Verge Herschel system. Kepler Verge Herschel system. I don't think wait a minute, I don't think I saw either of those. Was there another word that I was missing there? Herschel system no, it's just Herschel system, Kepler Verge. Kepler Verge, Herschel system. Oh yeah, Kepler Verge. And then that's Herschel. Okay. Let's go. Oh, that's a cool looking planet right there. Klobaka. I like that one. There's a strange marker there that I assume is the guy I'm looking for. Ah! Scan it. A rocky asteroid. Easy. A metal-rich asteroid. Nice. Platinum. Just that simple. Klobaka. Klobaka does not look as cool close up. Klobaka is a moderately sized terrestrial world with a hazy hydrocarbon atmosphere. Its surface is mainly composed of chlorides with deposits of solid and liquid form hydrocarbons. Yeah, whatever, goodbye. Tungle. Tungle is a massive terrestrial world nearly twice the size of Earth with a dense atmosphere of nitrogen and ethane. Its scorching hot surface is mainly composed of iron with extensive deposits of heavy metals and radioactives. It is a mineralogical treasure trove and many corporations are lobbying for mining rights. Matal. Several attempts to chart Matal have been made, but none have been successful. By normal standards, a small rock planet, Matal has a dense atmosphere composed of carbon dioxide and argon with a surprising amount of water vapor. Fogs and rain are common on the barren, lifeless surface. Matal is pleasant enough to be considered a terraforming prospect, though its low mass and high radiation of the energetic blue star Herschel place it fairly far down the list.